खाना खाना किसको नहीं पसंद? But don't you think food has lost its innovation? And if you think it's still evolving, I have some great news for you. So today I'm going to tell you about certain foods that are going to revolutionize our future. The first food that we are going to probably see in our future palate is jellyfish. Yes, jellyfish. Now you might be thinking, oh, it's very yucky and all sorts of disgusting things come to your mind. But just like human population is booming, even jellyfish population is also on an all-time record high due to the rise in ocean temperatures. Now, what are the benefits of eating jellyfish? Well, technically if you see it, it's completely fat-free, filled with nutrients such as vitamin B12, magnesium and iron. But hold on, why am I telling you this? It's because scientists are already experimenting with jellyfish and how to make it edible, because you have to remember most of the jellyfishes are poisonous. So what's the solution? Scientists are using ethanol to make jellyfish chips. Yes, I'm not kidding. Jellyfish chips are soon gonna be a reality, which you will find in every convenience store. The next on this list is even more disgusting. Well, you might think it's disgusting, but this is also gonna be a reality pretty soon, and that is insects. Don't get me wrong, but insects are the most cheap, affordable, and high source of protein which is still yet to be tapped. And a fun fact that most of the insects in the world are about 90% protein. Yes. Now people are already eating insects as a part of their diet in parts of Africa and also in Asia. And in countries like Japan and Thailand, they are even considered delicacies. Now scientists have already discovered around 1400 edible species of insects that are very high in nutrient content and very low in maintenance. They are cheap to farm, cheap to maintain, cheap to produce, and also have a zero carbon emission. Well, almost zero carbon emission. And this is what makes insect a crucial food for the sustenance of our planet. And next in line is one of the best solutions for all you alcoholics out there, or the ones who enjoy boozing but doesn't like the after effects. Now imagine a boozing session but without the hangover. I know it's a dream for many of you out there. So what's the solution? Alcaril, a component so revolutionary that it's almost 100% less harmful than alcohol, but with the same mellow and buzz from a regular alcohol. Now Alcaril is only available now in pills, but right now it's in an experimental phase where the scientists are trying to convert it into liquid as an alcohol substitute. Now we are all used to drinking packaged water, but what else can be innovated in that phase? Yes, edible bottles? Maybe? Yes, it's actually being done by a company called OHO. The brand, which is based out of London, is making edible water bottles. Now what do I mean by that? So basically they are using frozen water and dipping it in an algae solution, and once the water reaches a normal temperature, the algae automatically forms a seal around it, making it an edible solution. And there are two ways of drinking this water. Either you swallow it whole, or you just throw the algae wrap, which if thrown in the compost will just decompose in a matter of hours. So next up on this list, which will make our vegan friends very uncomfortable, so you can skip this video from this part. I'm sorry about that, but the next one is about lab-grown meat. For the meat lovers out there, this is going to be an alternative truth for the next coming years, as scientists are already using tissues from different animals to grow meat artificially in a lab. This is mainly being done because animal farming is becoming a more and more tedious process and is also a major reason for global warming. So to tackle this, lab-grown meat, which is very sustainable, almost zero carbon emissions, are going to be a thing of reality in the coming future. But right now the prices of these meats are very expensive, but scientists are hard at work to make this as cheap or even cheaper than actual meat. The best part about this lab-grown meat is that it tastes identical. The final one on this list is 3D printed food. Yes, I'm not kidding. Now people are using 3D printers to make food. Scientists are using 3D printers to create their desired food according to the texture, taste, and flavor, even to the minutest of details. Right now, scientists are using cartridges which are using algae, duckweed, and different types of grasses to make amazing varieties of foods which otherwise you will never have a single idea that it came out of a printer. Now just imagine you're sitting at home ordering food on an app and you can see it being made in front of you in a 3D printer. Isn't it fascinating? So which of these innovations did you like the most, and what are the other ways that food can be created in the near future according to you? Do mention in the comment section down below, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video and share it with your friends who are into crazy food experiments. See you soon.